As we close this year, let's take a look back at all the highs and lows of 2022. Fox 33's Jalen Jackson brings us some of the major stories that shaped the year.
Just 4 days into the new year, lines were out the building at the Hope Pharmacy in Shreveport as the smokable form of medical marijuana became available for the first time in Louisiana on January 3rd. Later in the month, Shreveport Mayor Adrian Perkins announced that interim police chief Wayne Smith will officially be the new police chief after previous police chief Ben Raymond was forced to step down amid criticism of his leadership.
My number one priority is to assure the safety and well-being of our community. That's where the list starts and the list grows from there.
In March, the city of Shreveport launched one technical advance to prevent gun crimes, the Real-Time Crime Center. They placed their first cameras in downtown Shreveport.
We hope to deter more crime in the future, but certainly we hope to catch whoever's doing this.
Also, this same month began a string of violence in the Arklatex. A Texarkana man was paralyzed by a stray bullet from a gunfight. Not even 2 weeks later, a hurting community gathered at Betty Virginia Park to take the streets to show support for the family of 13-year-old Landry Anglin, who was struck and killed by a stray bullet from a rolling shootout in the city's South Highlands neighborhood on the 1st of May.
We feel for this family, and we have concerns for everybody's safety in Shreveport, not just in this neighborhood.
The same week, talks about overturning Roe v. Wade began to circulate, and local organizations began to brace for impact. On June 24th, Roe v. Wade was overturned. In response, a pro-abortion march was held in downtown Shreveport.
I think it's great that people have come out. I hope that we continue to see this energy over the next couple of weeks and months. I think this isn't going to be a short-term fight. I think we've been fighting on these issues for a long time, and I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon.
I see unity. I see power. I see change. I see reality. I see a lot of people that have a one-mind aspect of what's real, and they're here to make it happen.
At the end of July, qualifying ends for Louisiana November elections, and the ballots are set. Not much later, there was turmoil in the election, with Mayor Perkins being disqualified from the mayor's race.
My campaign team is going to appeal immediately. The voters should decide elections. My lawyers are going to fight for our democracy. As far as my administration goes, we're going to continue to do the work.
Perkins appealed and was denied, but did not stop until he was requalified in September. And September brought the trial of Taylor Parker, a woman accused in the death of a New Boston mother and removing her baby from the wound in 2020. In the beginning of October, she was found guilty of capital murder after killing Reagan Hancock and kidnapping her unborn baby, Braxlyn Sage Hancock, and was later sentenced to death.
A heavy burden feels lifted. I feel like now we can start trying to heal. We don't have this over our heads. We know where she's going to be, we know where she's at, and she's taken care of.
In October, the demolition of Fairgrounds Field came to a screeching halt that ended with a new partnership between the city of Shreveport and Rev Entertainment to build a new multi-sports facility and save Fairgrounds Field.
We're also working to make sure the stadium can play more than just baseball, so we're looking at other sports, entertainment features, things like that.
November began with a tornado that struck southeast Oklahoma and East Texas, causing serious damage to many homes and businesses, leaving one dead and dozens hurt.
I was overwhelmed. I didn't know, this is something that I haven't been through. Had no idea what to do and where to start at.
The next week, Election Day in the city of Shreveport left two candidates, Senator Greg Tarver and Tom Arsenault, to be in the runoff after current Mayor Adrian Perkins conceded.
I got to carry the baton because of the faith that you all invested in me. I think I carried that baton well. I've pushed us as far as I possibly can, and tonight it's time for me to hand off that baton.
On December 10th, Tom Arsenault was elected mayor.
The winning election is just the first step. You can't govern until you're elected. So we had to do that now. Now the work begins, and that's what I'm excited about.
Jalen Jackson, Fox 33 News.
Great look back from Jalen, and what a year it has been.